What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another retirement, Nate Diaz making some noise, and much more. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this. Now let's get into it. Nate Diaz says UFC doesn't want to pay for a Poirier fight and says he's not interested in Conor McGregor trilogy bout. So Nate Diaz is back in the news today after a bit of social media commotion. First, let's talk about his trash talking with Dustin Poirier. Following his UFC 269 loss at the hands of Charles Oliveira last week, Dustin Poirier was called out by Nate Diaz, mentioning their scheduled bout back at UFC 230 that never materialized due to an injury on the Louisianan. After a bit of back and forth, the two spoke about a potential fight in January at UFC 270. But after that exchange, Poirier then tweeted this out. Maybe UFC 271. They couldn't make it happen on 270. I said yes. Diaz replied back by saying this. The UFC don't want to pay for you, DP. Sorry you suck, loser. Then Diaz also tweeted out this. Khabib, send me location. Dustin, send me donation. Diaz is a fan favorite who can justify commanding a ton of money from the UFC, and Poirier is definitely here for it. But with only one fight left in his UFC contract and hints that he may dip his toes in free agency waters, Diaz is also saying he's not interested in the trilogy bout against Conor McGregor, who is still nursing a broken leg injury and is not scheduled to come back until sometime next year. Case in point, this is what he tweeted after his exchange with Poirier. I'm not fighting Conor until his leg grows back and he beats some people so we know he can't even fight still till then. Can I get on January card at UFC? Thanks. What do you make of this situation? And who do you want to see Diaz fight next? Colby Covington gives his reasoning for why a Kamaru Usman trilogy fight needs to happen. Colby Covington is not letting up. He's continuously pounding the table for a trilogy bout against welterweight champion Kamaru Usman. His reasoning? He feels that the first fight was tainted because of the referee stoppages, and in the second fight, he feels he was cheated out of a W due to the judges. The pair first met in the octagon in December 2019 at UFC 245, then again this past November at UFC 268. Both times, Usman won, the first via TKO in the last round, the second time via unanimous decision. Now, in speaking with Helen Yee this week, Colby explained what he thinks of a potential trilogy fight against Usman.
This trilogy needs to happen, man. We're the two best fighters in the world. No one's going to come close to being on our level, so we need to keep running this back. This is a fight that should be a best-of-7 series, just like the NBA championship. You know, when you have the two best teams from each conference, you know, we're the two best from each conference. We need to fight 7 times. I think that will really tell who the best fighter in the world. I think I'll beat him 5-2.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here, because Colby has not only called for a trilogy fight against the welterweight champ, but he's also called out Dustin Poirier and Jorge Masvidal. But let us know what you think. Who do you want to see Colby fight next? This rematch between Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul will no doubt be the talk of the fight world for the foreseeable future. What did you think about the fight? Let us know in the comments below. Now let's take a gander at what the rest of the fight world thought about Woodley Paul 2. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Here we go. UFC's Claudia Gadelha calls time on her career. After 23 professional MMA fights, 12 of them in the world's premier promotion, Claudia Gadelha has decided to hang up the gloves. The Brazilian strawweight's retirement caps a career that saw her fight Joanna Jędrzejczyk for the title back in 2016. And while she lost that fight, she went 5 full rounds with the champ and earned a Fight of the Night bonus. Gadelha, who retired with a record of 18 wins and 5 losses, has been with the promotion since 2014 and claimed wins over former champions Carla Esparza and Jessica Andrade, as well as top contenders like Angela Hill and Karolina Kowalkiewicz. In announcing her retirement, Gadelha posted a lengthy video on her Instagram account explaining her reasoning. In November 2020, after her fight with Yang Xiaonan, Gadelha said she experienced concussion-like symptoms and took time off to deal with the effects. She explains her ordeal, the emergency room trips, along with her being in the US without her family, unable to go back to Brazil due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The time off gave her space to think, and when she got back to training and sparring, she explained how she was still a bit skittish to get hit in the head, coupled with a new job with the UFC to work with younger fighters on the business side of things. Gadelha says all of this contributed to her decision to ultimately retire from the sport. One thing Gadelha made very clear is that she's happy with her decision and is looking forward to her life after fighting. We can only wish her well and hope that she becomes a huge success no matter what she does moving forward. What do you think about Gadelha's retirement at the age of 33? Today's video was jam-packed with some juicy stories from the fight world. What are your thoughts about what's going on in MMA? Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this. See you next time.